Hello everybody, welcome to our 64th 2022 Bowman Draft First Edition break. I'll get my windows open here. I'll link you to 65, we've sold a few spots already. There's that window. Okay, let's see, 65. I think this one might be our longest running break now at this point. It's either that or 2023 Bowman Draft, I can't remember. If not, very soon will be. So there's 65 in chat, and today we have John with the O's, as usual. Justin M with the Red Sox and Yankees. Michael S has the Rays and the White Sox. Ali has the Jays and the Cardinals. Jay has the Guardians. Justin B with the Tigers. Sherman's got 8 teams: the Royals, Twins, A's, Mariners, Phillies, Reds, Dodgers, Giants. Charles has the Astros. Tim has the Angels, Nationals, Cubs, and Rockies. Stephen P has the Rangers. Michael C has the Braves. Philip S has the Marlins, Pirates, and D-backs. Brandon R has the Mets. James B has the Brewers, and Lauren B has the Padres. Let's see what we can find. Alright, the usual with this one, we have usually at least 6 numbered parallels and 12 sky blue parallels. Occasionally you find an auto. Your odds of finding an auto are the same of that of finding a red of 5. Just about the same. So let's see what we do today. It's a very budget-friendly break with some nice upside. Alright, we have a blue of 150 in our first pack. Starting things off, James Trantos of the Cubs. Leonard Balcazar, Reds. Cesar Prieto, Orioles. Felix Valerio, Brewers. First rounder, Jordan Beck of the Rockies. Ryan Reckley of the Giants. Trey Linscomb first for the Nationals. Carson Milbrandt first for the Marlins. Jacob Miller first for the Marlins. And a blue Giant. It is Ryan Reckley, 81 of 150. That'll be for Sherman. There's a sky blue. We have Judd Fabian, first for the Orioles. Blake Borkhalter, first for the Braves. Robbie Snelling, first rounder for the Padres. Yordan De Los Santos, Pirates. Gabriel Hughes, the first rounder for the Cubs. Rockies, sorry. Jake Bennett, first for the Nationals. Cedane Rafaela, Red Sox. Michael Noor, first for the Astros. Everson Ortega, Giants, and a sky blue. Yendry Rojas, San Diego. That'll be for Lauren. And here's a yellow, so only a few packs in. We already have 2 numbered parallels. Carson Williams, Tampa Bay. Nacho Alvarez, first for the Braves. Dustin Harris, Rangers. Chase Majorith, first for the Red Sox. Anthony Volpe, Yankees. Drew Baker, Rays. Joan Casey-Noel, Guardians. Austin Hendrick, Reds. And Jacob Melton, first for the Astros. And our yellow is a first for the Marlins. 38-75, Carson Milbrandt, who's a third rounder. Third rounder for the Marlins. That'll be for Phillip. Actually, yellows I'll probably put over here. Miller is their second. Milbrandt's their third. Sky blue. We have first rounder Eric Brown Jr. for the Brewers. Wilman Diaz for the Dodgers. Chase Young, first rounder for the Detroit Tigers. Samuel Zavala, San Diego. Walter Ford, first for the Mariners. Cutter Coffee, first for the Red Sox. 7-1, New York Mets. Kevin Parada, first rounder for the Mets. Brian Acuna, Minnesota Twins, and Sky Blue first. It is Chandler Simpson, who's on the Tampa Bay Rays, former second-round pick. So a nice one for Michael, who got a blue Chandler Simpson last break, I believe. So taking the Rays has worked out well for Michael. Alright, we have Justin Boyd, first for the Reds. Victor Acosta, Reds. There's Jackson Holiday, first rounder for the Orioles. Ezekiel Tovar, Rockies. Joe Lamp, first for the Guardians. Ryan Ritter, first for the Rockies. Nazir Bull, first for the Cubs. Hayden Dunhurst, first for the Royals. Jose Salas, Marlins, and Brady House, Nationals. We have Steven Zobek, first for the Royals. Luis Mesa, Jays. Kobe Mayo, Orioles. Whoops. Elliot De La Cruz, Reds. Jonathan Kloss, Mariners. Zach Fiend, Rockies. Brooks Lee, first rounder for the Twins. Jackson Churio, Brewers. J.R. Ritchie, first rounder for the Braves. And a Sky Blue first for the Rays, Dominic Keegan. So we have 2 first Ray Sky Blue cards for Michael. Put that over here. Oops, wrong stack. There we go. Brooks Lee is in the majors, of course. Here's another blue of 150. We have Robert Moore, first for the Brewers. Yeti Cappy, Marlins. Jordan Sprinkle, first for the White Sox. Kenya Huggins, first for the Reds. Jake Mizorowski, first for the Brewers. Alex Freeland, first for the Dodgers. Trevor Martin, first for the Rays. Jacob Marcy, first for the Padres. And Hunter Barco, first for the Pirates. And our blue is Tampa Bay again. Curtis Mead, 33 of 150. He's been up and down. That's for Michael. Already 3 numbered parallels. There's a Sky Blue. Carson Palmquist, first for the Rockies. James Wood, Nationals. Pete Hansen, first for the Cardinals. Jackson Jobe, Tigers. Henry Davis, Pirates. William Kempner, first for the Giants. Denver Guzman, Angels, Daniel Vasquez, Royals, Gabriel Rincones, first for the Phillies, and Sky Blue first. Noah Schultz, first rounder for the White Sox for Michael. So Michael got first rounders of the two players you would have liked to see, Schultz and Simpson. We have Bryce Hubbard, first for the Reds, Henry Bolt, first for the A's, Alexis Hernandez, Cubs, Dalton Rushing, recently got promoted by the Dodgers, Jonathan Mejia, Cardinals, Sean McLean, first for the Dodgers, Josh Kasevich, first for the Jays, Jason Churio, Guardians, Andrew Pintar, first for the Diamondbacks, and Odell Amador for the Rockies. That's first rounder Cole Young, top prospect for Seattle. And a Sky Blue in this one. Logan Tanner, first for the Reds. Jason Dominguez, Yankees. Mickey Romero, first rounder for the Red Sox. Marcelo Mayer, Red Sox. Dylan Bevers, first rounder for the Orioles. Miguel Hernandez, Orioles. Nate Furman, first for the Guardians. Errol Vera, Angels. And Sky Blue first. Cade Horton for the Cubs. He's made 2 starts for the Cubs. He was a first round pick, 8th overall, I believe, for the Cubbies. So 3 very good Sky Blues in a row now. Alright, Thomas Harrington, first rounder for the Pirates. Matt McLean, Reds. Zach Neto, shortstop for the Angels. Jordan Lawler, Arizona. Christopher Scholla, first for the Cubs. William Bergola, Phillies. Jack Brannigan, first for the Pirates. Ben Joyce, first for the Angels. Jared McKenzie, first for the Nats. And Shaylin Polanco for the Pirates. Parker Messick, first for the Guardians. Jackson Cox, first for the Rockies. Khalil Watson, Marlins. Dylan Ray, first for the Diamondbacks. Eric Hernandez, White Sox. Brenner Cox, first for the Nats. Jonathan Cannon, first for the White Sox. Owen Murphy, first rounder for the Braves. Won Cho, St. Louis. And Sky Blue will be Rain Duncan of the Dodgers. That goes to Sherman. Alright, we have a yellow of 75 in this one. Cole Phillips, first for the Braves. Harry Ford, Seattle. Henry Williams, first for the Padres. Curtis Mead, Tampa Bay. Drew Gilbert, first rounder for the Astros. Christian Hernandez, Cubs. Kevin Cross, first rounder for the Royals. George Valera, Cleveland. Caden Wallace, first for the Royals. And a yellow first Bowman for the Nats. Jared McKenzie, 7 of 75. That'll be for Tim. So Tim gets a lot of numbered Nationals in these breaks. There's another one. He's probably already got a number, Jared McKenzie, most likely. Sky Blue. Angel Martinez, Cleveland. Edison Leonard, Dodgers. Ken Alcantara, Cubs. Cooper Herpy, first rounder for St. Louis. Danny De Andrade, Twins. Yasser Mercedes, Twins. Jordan Walker, Cardinals. Yason Warbell, Rangers. Colson Montgomery, White Sox. And Sky Blue first rounder again is Brandon Barrera, and that'll be for Allie on the Blue Jays. We have Nate Savino, first for the Diamondbacks. Ivan Melendez, first for the D-backs. Emmanuel Rodriguez, Minnesota Twins. Anthony Hall, first for the Yankees. Alex McFarlane, first for the Phillies. Tamar Johnson, first rounder for Pittsburgh. Warming Bernabel, Rockies. Lamarck Jr., first for the Padres. Robert Hassel, Nationals. And Ryan Cermak, first for the Rays. Sky Blue here. We have Marco Luciano, Giants. First rounder Jet Williams for the Mets. Colton Cowser, Orioles. Chase DeLauder, first rounder for the Guardians. Tanner Schobel, first for the Twins. Tristan Reeling, first for the Yankees. Trey Sweeney, Yankees. Michael Kennedy, first for the Pirates. Benny Montgomery, Rockies. And a Sky Blue of Alan Serta of Cincinnati for Sherman. Here we have an orange, it looks like. That'll be of 25. Roderick Arias, Yankees. Nick Biddison, first for the Dodgers. Alex DeJesus, Jays. Peyton Paletti, first for the White Sox. Alan Serta, Reds. First rounder Noah Schultz for the White Sox. Rain Duncan, Dodgers. Chandler Simpson, first rounder for the Rays. Russell Verdugo, Padres. And actually, no, Chandler Simpson, second rounder, actually. Sorry. Russell Verdugo for the Padres, and our orange is a first Bowman for the D-backs. It is numbered 1 of 25 of Nate Savino. I think Sherman actually got this card once in the past, but this one's going to Phillip. 1 of 25. Nate Savino. There's a Sky Blue in there. Alright, second rounder Drew Thorpe for the Yankees. Yankel Fernandez, Rockies. Yolan Confidant, Reds. Sal Stewart, first round pick for the Reds. Pedro Pineda, Oakland. Elijah Green, first round pick for the Nationals. Nick York, Red Sox. Landon Sims, first round pick for the Diamondbacks. Anthony Gutierrez, Rangers. And Sky Blue, Christian Vaquero of the Nats for Tim. There is a second Kevin Parada, first rounder for the Mets. Brian Acuna, Twins. Justin Boyd, first for the Reds. Victor Acosta, Reds. A second Jackson Holiday, very nice for the O's for John. Ryan Ritter, first for the Rockies. Azir Mool, first for the Cubs. Aiden Dunners, first for the Royals. Jose Salas, Marlins. And Brady House, Nationals. Okay, so 2 Jackson Holidays. There's a Sky Blue. Steven Zobak, first for the Royals. Luis Mesa, Jays. Kobe Mayo, Orioles. Ellie De La Cruz, Reds. Ezekiel Tovar, Rockies. Joe Lamp, first for the Guardians. Zach Veen, Rockies. A second, Brooks Lee, first rounder for the Twins. Jackson Churio, Brewers, and Sky Blue first, Michael Kennedy, Pirates for Phillip. So 2 Brooks Lees and 2 Jackson Holidays up here now. We have 4 packs left, and we have 5 number parallels. We might only get the 6, actually. We started off very fast, and then slowed down immensely. Here's a gold. This will be of 50. So I'll put that one next to the orange. Usually you get 3 blues, so we'll probably get a blue in the last 3, hopefully. Jonathan Klaus, Mariners. Henry Mendez, Brewers. Cal Manzardo, Rays. Chase Gonzalez, first for the Pirates. Jared Ritchie, first rounder for the Braves. Samuel Munoz, Dodgers. Clark Elliott, first for the A's. Mason Barnett, first for the Royals. Adam Azur, first for the Padres. And our golds, a first Bowman for the Royals. Steven Zobak, 24 of 50. That will go to Sherman. Alright, 3 Packaroonies left. So we have 3 first numbered parallel pitchers, a Jared McKenzie numbered parallel. The other 2 blues are non-first, so I'm not... Our sky blues are really good though. Here's a sky blue. So we have 4, 8, 10. We need 2 sky blues. Joshua Baez, Cardinals, first rounder Brandon Barrera for the Jays. Christian Vaquero for the Nats. Cade Horton, first rounder for the Cubs. We haven't seen him yet. Or have we? Let's not put him up. Andrew Rojas, Padres. Connor Prelip, first for the Twins. Roberto Campos, Tigers. Willie Vasquez, Rays. Jose Ramos, Dodgers. And a sky blue of Joshua Baez of St. Louis for Alley. He has not been that great for St. Louis, I know that. Did we already pick a Cade Horton? I think we did. Schultz. Maybe not. I don't see him in there. Oh, it was a sky blue Horton. Ah, that makes sense. Gotcha. That's why I thought we pulled him before. Because now he got called up. I'm putting him up here. Yep, here's that blue I figured we might see. So that'll be 7 numbered parallels. Dominic Keegan, first for the Rays. Daniel Cueva, Rangers. Justin Campbell, first round pick for the Guardians. Blaze Jordan, Red Sox. Kumar Rocker, first round pick for the Rangers. Jay Allen, Reds. Max Muncy, A's. Mason Wynn, Cardinals. Reggie Crawford, first rounder for the Giants. And our Blues, a non-first for the Reds. Matt McLean. And that'll go to Sherman. I think Sherman got a numbered McLean recently in one of these breaks. Can't remember what color it was. I don't think it was blue though. Gotta go for that rainbow. So everybody in the back row there is either been in the majors now or is named Cole Young. Should be sky blue in here. Alright. Luis Angel Acuna, Rangers. Jimmy Crooks, first for the Cardinals. Troy Melton, first for the Tigers. Bryson Motts, first for the Cardinals. Ricardo Cabrera for the Reds. First rounder Dylan Lesko for the Padres. Oscar Colas for the White Sox. Sonny DeChara, first for the Angels. Edison Paulino for the Red Sox. And a sky blue Benny Montgomery, former first round pick for the Rockies. That'll be for Tim. There we go. Okay. Put put these all back in my box. We'll recap, and then we'll be on number 65. And for those interested, we also have there's a 25 Bowman are out there. We got 24 Bowman, and I think that's everything we got. Okay. Autofocus, come back to me. Okay, so we got 7 numbered parallels. We have an orange of 25, Nate Savino for the Diamondbacks, a gold of 50, Steven Zobak for the Royals, yellow of 75, so Carson Milbrandt for the Marlins, and Jared McKenzie for the Nationals. We have blue of 150s of Matt McLean for the Reds, Ryan Reckley of the Giants, and Curtis Mead of the Rays. Our sky blue first, we have second rounder Chandler Simpson for the Rays, first rounder Noah Schultz for the White Sox, first rounder Kate Horton for the Cubs, first rounder Brandon Barrera for the Jays. We have Michael Kennedy for the Pirates, and we have Dominique Keegan for the Rays. Our sky blues that are not first are Benny Montgomery for the Rockies, Joshua Baez for the Cardinals, Christian Vaquero for the Nats, Alan Serta for the Reds, Rain Duncan for the Dodgers, and Yendry Rojas of the Padres. In the back, for our base, we have 2 copies of Jackson Holiday and 2 copies of Brooks Lee. The rest, we have 1 copy, which I believe I consider those the most relevant firsts these days. All of them have been in the majors except for Cole Young, who's the top prospect for Seattle. So, that's that for 64. I'll get to work getting pictures to you guys by the end of the night. Hopefully pretty quick. I'm going to be doing them right away. And we'll have them shipped out tomorrow. Thanks for joining, everybody. And I'll talk to you soon. Peace.